What's going on, guys? We are live. Let's see what happens here. I've got to do a few more things. What's going on, everybody? Hold on a second. Sorry, guys. Give me a second here. I'm all screwed up. What's going on, guys? All right, Bitcoin 97.13, Litecoin 67. Said I wasn't prepared to go live, obviously. Right, everybody who left Discord will be right back. Man, some major action. Hold on one second. I got too much going on. What's up, Dustin? What up, Sarka? Chris? So, long Litecoin at 66 after selling at 99.40. So that would be a home run, I would say. Want to go over the, first of all, technometers. Again, guys, we had a bicycle and technometer, but I didn't take it. I didn't like the action. Those are what separates the men from the boys, or the ladies from the girls. We're at 42 now in the technometer, breaking down, so I cannot buy here. Can't do it. Hold on a second. Those are some fills getting done. There's Bitcoin USD, technometer 40. Again, we'll go over Elliott wave counts here in a minute, but not good action. We had buy signals down here, but they didn't work, so normally that tells you we've got a problem. If Bitcoin falls further, I don't know. Litecoin, if you got to have money invested, I think it's Litecoin. I mean, we're already up $1 on that with Bitcoin at 9,700. If Bitcoin goes to 9,000 or 8,000, sorry about all those choo-choos, but those are important. So if Bitcoin breaks to 9,000, yeah, Litecoin's going to get hit some more. I just bought like small positions, so I can't do much else. You can't sit here and not buy nothing, I don't think, when I'm so bullish longer term. So here's some of the Elliott wave counts. We've been working on this one. Everybody knows that. That means we're going straight to 8,000, 8,400 probably. We've done a 1, 2, 1, 2. Now we're in the middle of the 3. If we break this 94.70, a lot of bull counts are probably gone. We did a 9,600, so we're 150 away from, I'd say for sure, locking out the upside. Here is another count that maybe says we could bounce here. Possibly. So that would be a ride back to 10-1 or maybe or something. I don't like that count, so I'm not going to look at that much. Here's another count that I was looking at. Hold on a second. There's a count we've looked at. E-wave just finished. That looks pretty good here because the way we've fallen out of here. That means we're just starting to decline to 8,000. If this is it, you probably wouldn't want to buy Litecoin here either. But again, felt like fill a cone. That's funny. I thought everybody, I don't know. That's why I don't know if you can't follow all this Twitter and YouTube stuff because I don't know where everybody stands. I don't really pay attention to it. So again, this count here, not friendly at all. What are the counts we got? That could still be a count. This also could be. That looks a little triangle there. So again, anything below 9,000, we don't have to do an 8,000. 9,000 would do it. So yeah, I don't know. XMR, yeah, that's one that we want to. I think you need to look at. I said look at it, but don't buy it. So it's starting to break down. So still too early on that. NEO we haven't touched since 17 really. Down below 9, breaking down. And some of these are getting really hurt. So XRP tags a new low. I know everybody's been trying to call for a low in XRP. I'm not sure that's happening yet. If these are triangles, I mean, these are just like the Litecoin trade. I had to buy, that looks like a triangle. That's a ending move, so that'd be a fifth out of it, meaning a low could be in for Litecoin. That's why you got, I think, to nibble some here. Ethereum, I've been following this count. I was calling a low down to 160, 163. We made a 164, so again, Ethereum, maybe you need to nibble here a little bit. I had this count before we went on. Everybody knows that. So that could be a completed major 1-2. Remember, we were live when these fifth waves were making their highs here. So we could be live as the wave 2s are making lows. So there's the, and again, that's, this would be an ABCX, ABC, etc. So this could be a major 1-2 ending. So if you don't have your hodl bags sold, you got to buy some of those here. Have to. Even if Bitcoin falls another 700, because some of these lows will be made quick. So yeah, Litecoin's got risk to probably 60. What up, JR? So if anybody's not in our Discord, I think you got to spend 40 bucks. Don't be a fool. Here's the Discord link. That's the cheapest 40 bucks of all time. So if you pay now, actually, we'll make sure you will get double billed, but we'll refund it. I think that's right, Nick. If you want to confirm that. Anybody buys today or the next couple days, they will get billed again, but we will refund the second one. I think that's correct. Let's see if Nick agrees with that. If you want to get in today, otherwise you got to wait till the 1st. We don't nobody paying today and also on the 1st. What's up, Eric? Let me wrench you because I know that name. If you're bought in the course, we will pretty well let people in at 30. It's going to take a little bit of time if we get busy here, but Jesse Combs dies at 36 after a jet car crash. Interesting. Sorry to hear that. All right, Nick says, yeah, if you pay today, you will get billed again, but we will refund it immediately back on the second one. We're not trying to double bill here. We got a Patreon-only live show tomorrow and giveaway. So if you pay today, you will get in on that. What up, Neil? So, again, I don't know what more to say here. Technometers are not screaming buy. If anybody, let's go to, I'm really not friendly Bitcoin, and I'm going to show you why. We had on the way up from 3,000 to 14,000, every time we got a oversold technometer and a buy divergence between price and volume, it worked every time. Well, we had like 14 of those or something. We had that at 10.8, 10.9, 11,000 didn't work, and we just had it again. So there's a one-day chart. You can see this buying over here did not work. That led to a big decline. Let's go back to the 1 month Bitcoin USD. REI Group, I mean, Litecoin's kind of got that set up. Ethereum could have that set up. Neo could have that set up. XRP could have that set up. Crypto, we're taking a shot at a shoe. We all love it. What up, Stan? So this is a 1 month. You're going to see that volume was going down, price was holding, which normally is bullish. I just didn't like it. So right down here, you had new lows on the OP. If you see this lower right, price was holding. That looked pretty friendly. But here we are, another new low. Price is still holding. So again, bulls aren't totally dead because this could be an A down, a B up. This could be a C. That's a hard pressed count. And again, selling was coming in, price was holding, but now that's given away. So that means that divergence is really gone. Now we're back to looking at oversold techs. And I just showed you we're 40, 42, so we don't have that. So hold on 1 second, I gotta make one call. So here's Bitcoin USDT loading. Bitcoin 97.50, Litecoin 67, Ethereum still at the lows. I'm afraid if we keep breaking down, there's going to be selling coming in. I still think people bought the 13.5, they bought the 13.1, they bought the 12.2s, they bought 10.4. I mean, those are all sells we had. Anybody new here? We said 13.5 get out. We gave a live sell at 13.1. We said 12 was no good. We didn't like 10.4. I mean, we called, I hate to say it, we called all the way up, and we've called basically everything since. I did try a minor 15, 20% long yesterday, lost a couple hundred because of the buy signal I had, but that was on small positions. So anybody new, we called all the way up, and we've called this sideways correction. We said it would be tough to trade and choppy. Don't buy rallies, don't sell dips. So here we are. The problem is it still looks like we've got more downside. So and I don't know, anybody got any news what that sell-off was? because I do not pay much attention. But I don't know if there's anybody going to blame this on something. Shout out to the 300 people watching. Discord, $40 a month. I had to apologize for not doing any real trades recently because I was sitting on my hands, but I said that was the right thing to do. I wasn't going to give trades to keep people happy, so that looks much better, obviously, in the last hour. That court case, obviously, I'm not sure that's obvious. I mean, that didn't happen just in the last hour or so. Right, I'll blame it on sellers. I don't think the Craig Wright liquidating, maybe that's going to give us the lows we need here. I don't think that's an issue. That's not going to happen tomorrow. So perfect to have that happen here. I said that all the news would be bullish and we'd dump. So I called that. Looking for Litecoin to go down to 66. I had orders resting, so they all got filled. $130 million buy wall. Yeah. Buy walls or sell walls just a track, so. If you're talking about Johannesburg, if you're talking about the $40 fee, then what you need to do is pay in crypto. That way you won't have that different pricing. So pay us in crypto. Litecoin at 66.80. I mean, I think you got to buy some here. I have no target. Target's going to be higher. And again, it could break. If Bitcoin goes below 9,000, Litecoin surely is going to break. But that's above my pay grade. I don't know. Right, that VAT tax. I mean, pay in crypto is the only thing I can tell you. And then in 30 days, Kerry will reach out to have you pay again. Blame it on Brexit. So. Classic 640, that's one that's been holding up well. That one, if you want to nibble, that one might be worth a nibble. I don't know where Nick's buys was on that one. Nick's been trading the shit out of the small caps very well, so we're killing it over in Discord. Again, we sold Litecoin at 99.40, which is probably this chart here. We'd got stuff out of some at 135 on trading bags. We bought a 90, sold 100, bought a 92, sold 100, sold 99.40. Did not buy back till just today at 66. So could be more downside, but I can't be setting in 100% cash on trading bags. Yeah, Johannesburg, I think that's your answer, pay in crypto. Hopefully a shoe did not get long. If you want to pay us in crypto, Spiller, you've got to reach out to Nick or I. That's the only way we can get it done. Reach out to us on Twitter will be the best thing, or email me at tbutterfield@wyckoffsmi.com. WYCKOFF. tbutterfield@wyckoffsmi.com, or hit either one of us up on Twitter. We'll get you the crypto link. Once you pay in crypto, then we send you the Discord invite link. So I don't know what more to give here. I mean, again, we were showing a count like this on Ethereum. So you might be a little early, but you might want to nibble. We've been looking for a 160 or so. So that's an ABC down, ABC up, ABC down. Again, this C wave can extend lower. We are over here at previous support that I'd called at 160. So a logical place to support. But if Bitcoin breaks, you would think Ethereum Litecoin is going to get slapped again. but it's hard to pick lows in cryptos, even though we've been doing it pretty well. And Bitcoin, various counts that I've shown. Anybody that just came in, we got 350 here. I mean, this is a count we've been talking about. So ABC down, ABC up, and a bigger ABC down. In this C wave down, we need 5 waves if you do Elliott wave. Again, I own WyckoffSMI.com, the original institute started by Mr. Wyckoff, but I will throw some Elliott wave on cryptos to help with the roadmap. So this could be 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the wave 5 is subdividing, and it's done a 1, 2. That would mean we're going below 9,000. This count here, we could maybe bounce. I've showed this count, and then we come down later, but I don't think that's the count. And this is a pretty simple count. ABC down for a W, ABC up for an X, ABC down for the Y. And we did the A, we finished the triangle, and now you want a sharp movement out of there, which we just had. That would mean 94.70 is given a giveaway, and we're headed below 9,000. Risk is probably all the way down to 8,000. I think Litecoin's better than Ethereum, yes. But again, I do not have, from Wyckoff, I mean, I don't have an oversold technometer, so that's why I cannot give any buys here. I know everybody's anxious to put some money to work, whatever. I'm going to have to keep sitting on my hands. So we've got a little bit of Litecoin. That's all I'm doing. We'll try to update, obviously, in Discord, answer questions, whatever. I've got to see more action before I do much else. So hopefully we don't reverse higher here and moonshot. Anything above 10.4 I think would be a moonshot. Really probably anything above 10.3, which was the high earlier today, that's a moonshot. And that is really all I got. So I got to get back to work, make sure I'm ready to trade these things. So long some Litecoin. I will not be selling that for a scalp, I would say. So I'm stuck holding some Litecoin now. Don't look for a trade. The next Bitcoin buy, we probably won't trade because we're looking for this wave 2 to end. Then we're going to look for a move to 24,000 Bitcoin. Yeah, if you're short, I mean, I'd have a stop at 10.3. Seriously, probably if I was short, I'd probably have a stop at 10.1. I think 10.1 would be the stop on any shorts. That's 400 away. There should be enough room to let that thing breathe. I've shown, let's go back to, I keep saying, this here is a long short net. It's still at extremely high levels. So it looks like we've got to have, there's not many shorts. Of course, that's why we're falling. Longs are not too long, but net, this looks like we're heavy and we need more downside. I've been saying that and got to continue to say that. We need shorts to pile in. They're not doing that. They will pile in when we break 9,000, I'm sure. You're welcome, Goldman Sachs. Nice name. I will rent you for that. So there's more Litecoin buys coming in at 66 is what a lot of that is. So again, that's all I got. Lower on Bitcoin, I think still. Litecoin may be bottoming. Ethereum may be bottoming. Neo may be bottoming. But be careful. These can extend still quite a bit lower, so don't bet the ranch quite yet. I don't really have a link for the shorts versus longs. I'm sure somebody does here. That's just a that's just an indicator template on TradingView. Hey Borgle, so that's it, guys. I got to get back to work. Any more big action, I'll try to jump back on here. I don't know if Dick and I will be live at 6, maybe too busy. All right, James B. Appreciate you gave us the link. Nice. What up, Martin? So I'm out of here. For anybody new, I'm going to run the outro on who is Wyckoff. Again, I own WyckoffSMI.com, the original institute, started in 1931. We own LearnCrypto.io, where Nick and I are at. Take a course, do something. So I'm out of here. Actually, I'm going to run a... No, let's not do that one. Hold on. Let's run a disclaimer real quick so I don't get in trouble with my regulators.
Risk involved in trading cryptocurrencies. Our thoughts and ideas are for entertainment purposes only. Please consult your personal advisor or do your own research. Past results are not indicative of future returns.
All right, that's the disclaimer. So, again, I'm out of here. AM, I'm going to rinse you. So, that's all I got. Here's the outro on who is Wyckoff. Thanks for the support.
Good afternoon. My name is Richard D. Wyckoff. Anyone who is interested in the stock, option, or commodity markets is most likely to find my life and teachings to be of great interest and value. I was born November 2nd, 1873. At the age of 15, I had my first job as a stock runner on Wall Street, and by age 25, I had opened my first brokerage firm. I was one of the pioneers in the study of the tape and included volume studies in all my market operations. This volume and its intraday studies is what set me apart from the rest of the market gurus. There was a point that my buy and sell following was so big that it became a powerful part of the daily market. It was at this time that I became known as one of the titans of technical analysis. But all along, my lifelong endeavor was to pass on my accumulated wisdom to others. With that in mind, in 1907, I created the Magazine of Wall Street. At its height, the Magazine of Wall Street had over 200,000 subscribers. That's over 200,000 investors who wanted my thoughts on the current market conditions and trends. Finally, in 1931, I decided to take all my knowledge that I had learned about the stock market and create the Richard E. Wyckoff course of stock market science and technique. I was able to create something that established a new standard of practice in the public stock market operations. I did not claim any monopoly of stock market knowledge, but up to that time, no one else seemed willing to be so frank in offering to the public the most intimate knowledge of the inner workings of the stock market. The good news is that even though I created the Wyckoff stock market course back in 1931, the course has been maintained and updated throughout the years and is available to you today. Over 90 years later, my course is still available for investors and traders that want to learn the secrets to the stock market and can be found right now at WyckoffSMI.com.